In other news tonight, Brazilian artist Duda Penteado is a world-renowned sculptor. As we hear from Esmeralda Cameron, this Jersey City resident is making sculpture from animal bones.
Originally from Sao Paulo, Brazil, painter and sculptor Duda Penteado has brought animal bones to life in his latest exhibit, the Elemental Fossils World Tour.
I express myself through paintings, sculptures. Now I'm doing video, music, but they have a lot of intellectual and conceptual thoughts into it. So that point, when I really start to think and produce a real series of sculptures, I was looking for something who could represent what I was feeling. So I spent a few years digging into that until I find the bones. And the bones, the first time I look at the bones and I start to use them to create a sculpture, to me bones was already something. Bones to me is like when you go back to your roots, your structure. The way I create with the bones, I love to bring life back to them. So I take the bones, raw bones, dry bones, and I place them back, create a new creature, and I paint them with bright colors, and then I put a glaze, telling them, listen, they got life.
Due to the uniqueness of his sculptures, Penteado was chosen by the Latino Gerontological Center in New York City to design an international campaign against hunger and poverty among the elderly. This campaign will travel throughout the United States, Mexico, and South America.
I did Joca many years ago, but Joca is being in few shows. Joca is being presented in the Elemental Fossils World Tour. Actually, Joca was selected to represent the Gerontological Center this year. I created a whole poster for Gerontological Center where Joca is representing hunger and elderly people. So when they came to me to talk about how I want to do the poster, I said, I have the right guy, the right sculpture to represent what you want to say. So Joca is a lot like, to me, like a person, like my buddy.
The 32-year-old Jersey City artist has also been involved with many community-based organizations, such as the Footprints Dance Company, which is based in West New York under the direction of Freddie Moore.
I love to work with kids. I love them to come and talk to them. But with Freddie Moore, we're doing a very specific project where I invited him to translate my sculptures into dance, which we're going to have this probably next year in the second part of Elemental Fossils World Tour, which includes Puerto Rico, some parts of the United States, and Brazil again. I have on the 21st to 22nd in front of the Sam Cintron Gallery here in Jersey City. With the New Situationist International, it's the new group. We're going to have a circus show where we're going to have tents and 3 different installations on the street. My installation is I'm going to build a whole tunnel with the whole process of making the video with Riding with Joca. And Reggie Gain is going to be here with me doing the poetry on the walls, and I'm going to do installations with the pictures and the video.
If you would like more information about Duda Penteado's upcoming art exhibits, you may contact the Sam Cintron Art Gallery in Jersey City at 332-6696.